the Frankford Arsenal hand deprimer. This is one of those things I've kept my eye on just because I don't really foresee myself getting into very much loading, but I thought that maybe if I collected up enough of it, I could maybe flip it to somebody. And I think the primers themselves are also made out of brass. For those of you who may not know, I like doing stuff with scrap metal on the side, so anything to make my incredibly annoyingly unfairly expensive hobby and constitutional right even cheaper is something that I am interested in. So I figured that this would be a good way for me to kind of get into it and also have something where I can basically just sit down in front of a TV watching something and just be depriming and call it something like I don't even know what you would really call it. Working towards something without feeling like you are. I don't really have anything more than that. So, I already did take a little bit of it apart just so it would be easier. Just the box. So that looks like the primer catcher. And this unfortunately is made in China, but what can you do? Most things unfortunately are nowadays. That being said, it feels substantial. This feels like cast aluminum. Very nice branding. And if I remember correctly, this can do rifle and pistol. So there's your quick breakdown. Oh, there you go. 3-piece. So the small does 223, the medium does 308 and 30-06, and the Magnum does Magnum cartridges. Pretty straightforward. I will retain that just because I know I'm going to forget by the time I get around to actually doing this the first time. And that is also a nice bit of branding. I've seen pictures on the listing where they've actually, some guy took a piece of like radiator hose and fit it on here and was collecting all of his primers in like a big 2-liter jug. So maybe I'll end up doing that, but who knows. This was just something to justify, picking up for myself. Oh, well, it was Christmas. It was on sale, so I'd had it on the watch list all year. Might as well. Thank you so much, guys. Maybe I'll end up, if I get enough people, doing a live stream of just depriming and chatting. That could be pretty fun. Or extremely boring, depending on who you are. See you guys and girls in the next one.